Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with new releases today. Oh goodness. Yeah, they're going up tomorrow. That's what's happening. So we have 3 kits that are coming on January 5th. I'm so excited because we have, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, which was a spoiler video for the subs, and I totally get that. But if you didn't watch that video, and you're here for this video, I'm going to go through each of the kits. I'm going to show you the changes that got made. We'll talk about it. For the regular items in the shop, there was only one price change, and that was a decrease in price. And that goes for our mini / week / B6 kits. We have them at 5 pages for $19.50. And we decided to match that with our mystery kits and lower the price down to $16.50. So that was effective immediately of 2024. That was the only price change happening for those kits. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it so you can see the changes. The other big change that is happening, and I have to preface this, that we are going to do this on a trial basis, because we do print and cut ahead of time. We don't want to be left over with a lot of stock that isn't selling, but we are going to start offering Hobonichi Cousin kits. So starting with these 3, these are our first releases of 2024. They're going to have Hobonichi Cousin kits. For every kit that I design going forward for the next few months, we'll have Hobonichi Cousin kits with them, and then we'll reevaluate. If they're selling, we'll keep them. If they're not selling, well, there's the Hobonichi Cousin option in our mystery kit in our functional format. So I do have to be transparent and honest about that, because I don't want to be left with a bunch of product that I can't sell. So here we go. Let's get started. We have Safari, Aquarium Day, and Squeaky Clean. I know that the kids are getting ready to go back to school. Field trips are happening. Aquariums are going to be on that list. Here is your kit. I am so stoked to go to the aquarium this year. I love aquariums, and that's that. And then, how can you resist cute little animals? Like, look at how cute. Oh, I love it. And then we're getting ready for spring cleaning. In a couple of weeks, we will have some more kits, and I'm going to give you a little heads up that we have a laundry day kit coming to fit kind of the spring cleaning vibe. So if you're not sure which way you want to go for spring cleaning, just wait a couple of weeks for when the laundry day one comes out, and you can take a look at both. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Safari. So don't know if anybody has seen this art. I've seen this art, but I know not everybody gets to see it. So I figured a good animal kit was in need. It's been a long time since I've done any just solely animal kits. So I'm loving the whole vibe. Definitely an anytime kit. You don't have to go on Safari to do this. You could do it for when you're going to the zoo. You could just do it when you're feeling very wanting to be a lion, but also a cute thing in this world, right? So here's our full boxes. We do have some changes, so when I get to the pages that have had changes, I will tell you. So there's page 1. Here is the washi page. So what used to be down here was washi strips that were patterned, that were header size. Took the first page from the monthly kit and brought it in so that you could get more functional boxes. I am listening to you guys wanting more functional boxes, and obviously when we have the colors and the solids, you can buy these pages, you can boost up your stash, you can buy the kit, and you have leftover solid colors, use them in your monthlies. And because these are sold a la carte, if you want monthly kits but you don't use all of the stickers in the kits, get this page right here. This gives you the header, the washi strip that goes right under the headers for you to lay your days of the weeks. Then you have some stickers to put in there, and then any other functional stickers you have there go right in your monthly. If you're looking to save money in 2024, I've got your number. We're gonna do some things this year, so follow along, keep track. It's gonna benefit you. It's gonna benefit you, and you're gonna have fun doing it. All right, the next page is going to be the checklist and sidebar page. This got another change. It used to be the weekend banners over here and small deco. Don't worry, neither of those have gone away. They just moved to a different page. And we updated the words on our sidebar headers. So that's what we have going on there. So now instead of getting 2 weeks of the same style of date covers, you're gonna get 1 week. But look at what we brought into the full kit now. You get that ombre this week sticker, which I'm so excited for. The only other change, and I did not mention this in yesterday's video, was obviously the font here in the headers, on the sidebar tracker, and in the habit trackers down here. The font just got updated. Wanted it to be a little bit more clean and stuff, and I have so many fonts and I love to change them up, and it just feels funky and fresh and nice, and I wanted something a little bit more just like right there. Nothing frilly, nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, just here it is. This is what I need to focus on, bringing it kind of back down to basics. Okay, page, the half box and third box page did not get any changes, so you still have that. Here is the other big change. The infamous functional box page got a huge change. Okay, this was also my box that would always miscut the most, and so I knew it needed a change. I knew this well into 2023. I had not had the time to change it, and I sat myself down during time off this last year and into this year, and was like, we're getting this done. This is happening. Okay. And I have been cutting obviously new releases, and it is so much better to cut. I think out of the three kits that I cut, I want to say only 3 pages were miscut of this page, of the total that we ended up cutting, which is far better than what it has ever been in the past. So I'll take it. So it used to be you'd have these quarter box headers, these stitched quarter boxes. My goodness. Okay. Deep breath in, Zen. You'd have these stitched quarter boxes right here in 2 columns, and then the stitched appointment labels went right here, and then you'd only have 3 of these doodle boxes. And then you had 2 rows of the individual check boxes, and that's really where a lot of the miscuts would happen. It would happen right in here and then down in this corner. And I don't know why it's an infamous bottom right with our cutters that, and this isn't just for me, this is for like a lot of other shop owners. The bottom right, for some reason, is just where a lot of miscuts happen. But that was, a lot of the reasons why we had to throw it away, because these stickers in this area were just constantly miscut, and it didn't matter how much alignments, cleaning printers, doing things, it still would happen. And we've talked for a long time about how to bring, because it would only be 6 sticky notes, how to bring 7, because we know that I love to color block. And that when I can do it, I'd love to use my 7 stickies. And I pull my functional sub out all the time to do it. It's there for that reason, right? But I wanted to challenge myself. And I've had customers lay things out, and we could just never get it right. Oh, we got it right this time. Because now we have 9 of these doodle boxes, so you most definitely will be able to color block. You got 8 of these sticky notes, you will most definitely be able to color block. 10 of these stitched quarter boxes, and that was the same amount that we had. But then you couple in the stitched quarter boxes, appointment boxes, like you have so much. So any of these leftovers, put them in your monthly. See, I told you I had your number and I had your back. Page 6 did not get any changes whatsoever. It is still the solid boxes, which we love. Page 7 did not get any changes. Pattern boxes, which we love. And then page 8 did get the change. So this is where you have the 2 date cover strips. now that the date covers got moved to the checklist page. You're gonna still have your glitter headers, because I like to put glitter headers up at the top and my date cover above it, and my bottom washi down at the bottom, and that's kind of like my base, right? So you do have your weekend banners. Did update one of the weekend banners. We all know the second weekend banner is always some sort of phrase, and we just changed the font on this. But I told you I was gonna give you bigger deco. So you have some small deco in here, but then you have some of the bigger deco. I didn't want to go too huge because deco is one of those things that is, some people use a lot of it, some people use none of it, some people want small deco, some people want large deco, and it's like, what do you do? And trying, as I talked in yesterday's video, trying to find that balance. So I figured this was a good compromise by putting in some very larger pieces and then some smaller pieces for you to be able to use. Okay, so that is the last page in our full kit, and then moving on to the brand new Hobonichi Cousin kit. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much based off of, if you ordered the Hobonichi Cousin for our Cyber Monday mystery kit, it's going to be based off of that. However, it is not going to be 5 pages, it is 4 pages. And I mean, let's face it, Hobonichi Cousin is much smaller than a 7x9 standard vertical planner or an 8.5x11 planner. So the amount of stickers needed that are themed towards a kit, not so much. However, I'm a firm believer in just using the colors, because then we can make everything stretch. So you're gonna get your 9 full boxes, just like you would in the full kit. And then you have some of these smaller quilt boxes. This is a page that has changed. You're going to get some deco, and for Hobonichi, I would say that it is larger size, and the amount of deco will vary based on kit. Okay, you've got your date covers, your sidebar items, some glitter headers, weekend banner, your washi strips. It used to be washi, and then checklists. And so we changed this into a more functional type page. So you could use this washi in your weekly, you could use it in your monthly, whichever you desire. Okay. Then this page got a really massive update. It used to be a sampler page where we'd have quarter boxes, stitched appointment labels, and then the third doodle boxes, and then we have half boxes, pattern half boxes, and then solid third boxes. And this one got a really good update. So now you have 8 of these. Unfortunately, you have only 6 of these, because that is all I could fit on here, and I wanted to keep the sampler, but you got a whole bunch here. And then page 4 is the solid boxes there. Okay, journaling kit did not get any changes. So here we go. Here it is, a wonderful kit. And then last but definitely not least is our mini /week /B6 hybrid kit. Same kind of format as it has always been in. There has been just a change on, there's just been a couple of changes. Okay, nothing major. I'm just giving you different and more boxes. So the goal for 2024 is, I know that everybody is using up their stash, and patterns are a lot harder to match with other kits than solids are. So we're focusing in on that. So you've got your full boxes here. You've got some solid washi strips. This page you have your washi checklist. This is your sidebar. It used to be patterned washi strips over here, but like I said, we're giving you the solids this year. You have, this page did not change, which is awesome. This page did not change, except for, you know, obviously the weekend banners, but the gist of it did not change. However, this page 5 did change, and look at what we have here, and I am thrilled with these. Like I said, we're bringing you the solids. It used to be, it had the patterned half boxes, and then you had the third solid boxes, and then you had some doodle boxes, and then you had these. Well, You already have, you can get doodle boxes on page 5 if you like really want a lot of functionals. You can get the page 5 from the full kit a la carte, add this in, and you've got a lot of different functionals you can work with. So we have these cute little like square Polaroid type pictures, which are so cute. And as I said in my last video, they're just so like cute and chunky, and I love them. I love them so much. They're adorable, and I cannot wait to dive in. But I'm going to use these probably as checklist as well in some form. However, throw them in your monthly. Throw them in your dailies. Throw them wherever you need checklists or something to be able to check off. So I'm really, really excited. So that is Safari and with the changes. And if you're here from yesterday's video and you're hearing all this again, my apologies. I just have to reiterate it because not everybody sees the videos pop up in their feed and whatnot, and I want to make sure everybody has the correct info. So next up is Aquarium Day. I'm in love with this. I can't wait to go to the aquarium. The aquarium makes me happy, always has, always will. And here we go with, that was the full boxes. Here we go with the washi page. I'm loving the bubbles. Okay, and these colors, oh my goodness, I am so loving these colors. So there was a couple of stickers in here that I could have pulled like the orange from, and I did not want to. I am so glad that I went with like this minty green because I feel like it adds that extra little pop of color that it needed with all the blues and purples. Obviously the pink does too. But I lean towards more greens and blues, so I love that. Okay, so you have the checklist page. You have your what's it called? Half boxes and third boxes. Your functional page, your solid boxes, your patterned boxes. And then look at this deco. How adorable. Like, see, larger deco. And as we start to become more and more comfortable with deco, it will vary. It will vary. Okay, so glitter headers, some weekend banners. Moving into the Hobonichi Cousin Kit, there are your full boxes and quilt squares. You have your washi, deco, sidebar, all the fun stuff. Okay, you have your functional samplers. You have your solid boxes, journaling kit. I love to pair the journaling kit with the B6 kit because the B6 has a lot of just solid colors, and this brings some patterns if that's what you're wanting. So now there's the journaling kit. And then last but certainly not least is the B6 hybrid mini / weeks, whatever it is. I'm just going to call them all 3 because that's just kind of what my brain does and what I'm used to. And yeah, so favorite page. So there is Aquarium Day. And then last but certainly not least, as I said, was the spring cleaning one. So this one's called Squeaky Clean, and we do have another one to help you with that whole spring cleaning, but it's going to be more focused towards laundry, and that one will be exclusive art. So I'm excited for that one. I actually just got done, finished designing it yesterday, or was it the day before? I can't remember. It's cool. I love it. Okay, so full boxes. I love the book where it says how to keep house while drowning. And I'm like, that is the most realist book title I have ever seen, because it literally, I don't know about you, but me, it's always just one more thing. Like, if I go through and I deep clean everything, I guarantee you, and I talk it over with everybody and I tell them here, within a week or two, it's trashed back to where it was, and it feels like drowning. So there are the full boxes. You have the washi page with the stitched appointment labels. Checklist page right here, which I am really digging, like this orangey coral color. Like, what color would that be? Like a persimmon? Is that what it would be? I don't know. You have your half boxes and third boxes. There is your functional page, solid boxes, whoops, pattern boxes, which I'm really digging the patterns. I'm really digging the patterns. And then your deco glitter headers and weekend banners. And yes, I did definitely make some larger deco. These sponges for sure, the book for sure, like some of the things needed to be large, okay? And then moving on to the Hobonichi Cousin Kit. So there you have your full boxes and quilt squares. Here is your washi page. You have your functional sampler, functional sampler page, and then your solid box page. Journaling kit, like I said, I'm digging the patterns. I'm really loving that one right there. And page 2, and finally page 3. And then we have the B6/mini/weeks kit, your full boxes. There is your washi sidebar and checklist, and then your functional page with your date covers. More functional boxes because we love them. And last but certainly not least, once again, my favorite page because it's your chunky Polaroid stickers. There we go. That would be page 5. So those are our new releases that are coming on January 5th. There might be a couple of other things I have to go through and count out washi and things like that. And if I get to that on time, I'll probably have a couple more things of washi to put up, but you know, that dreaded thing called time, because I do have some other tasks that have to be done before then, but this is what we have now, okay, which I figure is a pretty easy one to start off the week with. So if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. Make sure you've liked, subscribe. Welcome to 2024, y'all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.